welcome to Bruce Springsteen Guitar Lessons. Today's lesson is going to be Bruce's Roulette. Thanks very much to Leon Palez-Rawitz for the request. If you're new here, please consider subscribing and hitting that bell icon for notifications. Also, be sure to follow to the end of the video just in case I go through any parts that aren't in the walkthrough. So what I'll do now is play the whole song through and you'll see tab appear on the screen, and then I'll come back and go through all the individual parts. So see you in a bit.
Hello and welcome back. Hope you enjoyed that walkthrough. So now what I'm going to do is go through all the individual parts. Okay, so what we've got to start with is a 4-bar kind of drum intro. At the end of the 4-bar, we've got this cool little A sus4 chord that he plays. So in terms of frets, we've got open A string, 7th fret D, 7th fret G. I play that with my little finger. And barring the 5th fret and the B and the E strings, really cool chord this. So it comes in on the and of 4. So counting wise, you've got this 1, 2, 3, 4 and 1. And you're hitting it on the 1 of the next bar. So it's basically the and of 4 on 1. Okay, so I'll show you that again. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4 and 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 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool. So I'll show you that one more time. So this is on the A+4, just after the drum intro. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 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 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool, and then you got this cool little riff. Again, a lot of the song is very drum heavy and piano heavy. I made this backing track myself, so I've just simplified it a bit because I'm not Roy Bittan or Max Weinberg. I just programmed a bit of drums. Cool, so, but yeah, you've got this really cool intro lead riff going over the top. Okay, so it's in D minor as well, the song. So open D string, 1, 2, 3, 4, whole bar of that, then a crotchet for one beat, then 2, 3 on the D string, so it's 1, 2, and 3, and then you're sliding to the 7th fret on the D string, then 5th fret on the D string. So that's the first 3 bars. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, and 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the next bit you've got 5, 7, 8, same rhythm on the D string, then 9, 10 on the G string, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So those last 4 bars, the 10th fret when you first come in on the G string is 6 beats. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, then 2 beats 9th fret, and then 3 beats 10th fret, 1, 2, 3, 4, another 10th fret G, then 2 minims, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I'll show you that 8 bar, and then the second time around he plays it slightly differently. So just the ending anyway. So this is the 8 bar kind of lead riff after those A+4 bits. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, and 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, and 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then it goes back and does it all again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then just 1 10th fret for a whole bar, and then 9th fret for a whole bar. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is go through the verse and the bridge sections. Okay, so they've got 3 verses, and basically they're all the same apart from the 3rd verse has got extra few chords at the end. Okay, so the verses actually start with 8 bars with no guitar in it, and then it comes in with this awesome kind of power chord riff. So chord wise, what we've got is D5, so that's 5, 7, 7 from the A string, C5, so 3, 5, 5 from the A string, B flat 5, 6, 8, 8 from the E string, and then A5, 5, 7, 7 from the E string. And the rhythm is really cool. You can put a bit of palm muting on there as well, so dampening it down a little bit, but don't be too concerned about that. So rhythm wise, what we've got is quavers. Okay, it's like kind of classic punk rock kind of type rhythm. So you've got 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So down, 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 down. And it loops. Okay, so you got this 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and then C5. So 2 bars of those. B flat 5. But the B flat 5 is for 3 bars. Okay, so I'll show you that bit again. So you've got this cool little 8 bar phrase. So B5, 2 bars. C5 for 2 bars. B flat 5. 3 bars. That bit sounds really cool. And you got this bridge, the bridge section. So you got 2 bridges in this song, and I think you could play the chords if you wanted to. Again, the chords will be in the song structure, which I'll put up on the screen now. Actually, this will also be in the description. Okay, so again, we're going through the bridge section now. So you could play the chords in the background, which will be D minor for 2 bars, A minor for 2 bars, and then B flat major or power chord for 3 bars, and then the A minor. So you could play a mixture, you know, if you didn't want to play some of the lead parts, play some either normal bar chords or power chords where appropriate. So the bridge section, I think Stevie probably does it, but it's a really cool little lead part, which I think sounds awesome. So fret wise, you've got 7, 6, 5, 5, then 7, 6, then 9/8. These are all on the G and the B strings, and then 7/6, 5/5, 7/6. So rhythm-wise, the first two bars are crotchets. I would play these with your third and your middle finger, and then bar when you're playing the 5th fret, bar it with your first finger. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So 7/6. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That sounds pretty cool. And then all crotchets, and then the next bar you've got 1.5 beats of 7/6. 1, 2, and 3, 4. That loops ties for the rest of bar 4. So I'll play you the first 4 bars of the bridge section. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, and 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool. So the next 2 bars are the same as the first 2 bars in the bridge as well. So. It's quite hard to make out what he's doing here in the last couple of bars, but it sounds something like this. So 7/6, an extra 5th fret on the G string, and then 5/5 again, 7/6, 9/8, 7/6, 5/5, 7/6. So the last 2 bars. So that's pretty much, I think it sounds really cool with all the other instruments going on behind it as well. It's cool, so let's play the whole of the bridge section. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is go through the chorus section. So chord-wise, what we've got is C major, do this in the kind of open chord position, and then D minor, and C. Now it's a B flat of some kind. I'm doing it in a B flat sus2, but just kind of from the D, G, the B and the E strings. You could do the full B flat sus2. So fret-wise, 1 from the A string, 3, 3, 1, 1. So yeah, the chords again are C, D minor, C, B flat sus2, or technically an F sus4, you could think of it that way as well. And then you've got F and C at the end, okay? So rhythm-wise, it's doing something like this, okay? C major, and then he's playing the 3rd fret A, open D, and then 2nd fret D before going to the D minor. And he does C major again, with that riff again, and then B flat sus2. So, and it's 2 rounds of that, okay, before he does this at the end, which is F major, 1, 2, and 3, 4. Okay, so that's a split bar. So again, like I say in my other song structures, the ones in brackets means there's however many bars in that, however many chords in that particular bar. So you see the F and C are in brackets there. So the chorus section again, so you've got the first chorus, second chorus, and the final chorus is basically a double chorus, okay? Okay, so yes, first chorus, second chorus, and then the final chorus is a double chorus. So rhythm-wise, you've got C major, 1, 2, then that riff, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, B flat sus2, C, B flat sus2, then F. Of course, I'll do that one more time. So you got this 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 2, 3, 4. So the main thing to look out for here as well, again, the chords are pushed. So you're changing the chord before the next bar. So counting wise, it's 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so what we're going to do now is go through the third verse. So the third verse starts off exactly the same as the first and second that we've already gone through, and then it has this kind of little breakdown section that builds up before the roaring kind of final chorus. So if we take our kind of power chord bit in the third verse, so you've got the D5, C5, D flat 5. Now right at the end of that bar, you're going to go into these kind of stabs, they call it. So 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so that's the rhythm. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1. So you've got the and of 4 and the 1. So you're going to do it from the end of that, the B flat 5 and the A5. So do that again. So and then and 1, 2, 3, 4, D5, 2, 3, 4, A5, 2, 3, 4, B flat 5 for 2 bars, G5, 3, 4, back to B flat 5, and then to A sus 4, we had in the intro for 4 bars. Cool, so yes, it's just kind of knowing that at the end of that normal verse section, you're going to jump into the and 1. So the D, you're going to come in just before the end of the bar. So I'll play you the whole of that kind of verse section from the power chord bit. So D5, C5, A5, then and 1, 2, 3, 4, D5, 3, 4, A5, B flat 5, G5, okay, back to B flat 5, 2 bars, 2, 3, 4, A sus 4. So that's the bit where he's doing a lot of the kind of vocal stuff. It's pretty awesome. That. Okay, so what we're going to do is go through the middle 8 section. So this is the bit that kind of does a bit of a key change. I think it goes to A minor. So again, check the chords in the song structure. If you prefer to just do the rhythm sections, you've got basically A minor for 2 bars, E minor for 2 bars, G major for 2 bars, D major for 2 bars, F major for 2 bars, G major for 2 bars, and then D minor for 2 bars, and then C major for 2 bars, but you let it ring out. 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I'll show you the cool little kind of riff section. So you've got 17th fret E string. Also, I put a lot of vibrato on these guitar parts, especially for the intro. Bruce loves vibrato. That's when you kind of really aggressively kind of wiggling it up and down, vertical vibrato. Bruce does it a lot. It sounds really cool. So instead of doing that, you're going to go, yeah. It takes a while to kind of build up that technique. So 17th fret E string, 1, 2, 3, 4, then 17th fret B for half a bar, 17th fret for half a bar, 15th fret for a whole bar, and then 17th fret B, 15th fret E, then 14th fret E, 14th fret E, and then you've got this kind of grace note hammer on. So 14 to 15. See on the tab, it's a brief kind of grace note. 3, 4. So it's this bar is 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, then 14 E, 15 E, 14 E string, then 15th fret B, 14 E. And I play that whole section so far. So 17 E, 1, 2, 3, 4, 17 B, 1, 2, 17 E, 15th fret, 2, 3, 4, 17 B, 15 E, 14th fret, E, 14 to 15, 14, 15, 14, 2, 3, 4, 15 B, 14 E, and then you go to this next bit, which is 15 E, 15 B, 17 G, 16 G. So you've got this kind of 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. and it does those 2 bars twice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 13E, 12E, 15B, 13B, and then this cool little kind of slow bend. Quite aggressive with these bends, Bruce is. So I'll go through that whole, so it's not too complicated to play, it's just a weird kind of chord progression, but it sounds really cool, again, with all the instruments. Again, don't forget you can slow down the walkthrough with the cog icon in YouTube. Any video on YouTube can be slowed down, just to see, you know, help you with the tab popping in and out, okay? So this is the whole of the middle 8 section. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Cool. It's a really cool little section that, again, if you're playing it live, really give it some with that kind of the vibrato, you know. Just sounds a lot cooler. Cool, so that's all the parts. Again, don't forget the song structure will be in the description. And then you can obviously play through the walkthrough as well. So I love this song, it's a great B-side. Yeah, and I've seen him play it live a few times, I think in Leeds. Brilliant song. Any comments or suggestions, please let me know in the comments section. Give it a thumbs up if you've liked the video, and please subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you on the next video. Cheers, bye.